And we are back one more time. On the last video, we actually managed to get ourselves into a position where we got through the very first of the actual episodes. It's now time for us to go into Hell's Maw. We survived the City of the Damned. Now it's time to look at this one. And once again, same difficulties as before. Thou needeth a wet nurse. Yellow bellies are uth. Bringest them unneth. Thou art a smite meister, and black plague possesses thee. We are going to bringest them unneth. And here we are, we're deep in Hell's Maw, and wow, this is much more like it. Here we go. We are deep in the depths of hell by the looks of it. We're on the other side of the portal. We are a heretic, we are on our own, and we are up against it big time. This I expect to be much harder than City of the Damned. I expect it to be a lot harder. In these games, they always ramped up the difficulty big time when you went into a new episode. Everything suddenly got much, much, much harder. Yeah, look at that backdrop, people. Oh, yes. Now we're talking, aren't we? Looks like we've only got a couple of options here. Yeah, we can't go through there yet. That's annoying. So we'll go downstairs. Oh, what the hell? We have a new kind of enemy. It spits fireballs at us, and it's a big one. Fortuitously, it's not too high on HP. The only problem I've got is that my ammo count is kind of low for this weapon. Oh, that's useful. Ah, bugger. I got stuck in an area where I couldn't strafe. I reckon that door's going to have opened up here. And I was right, and here he comes. Yeah, the ethereal crossbow is the way to take care of him. And there's a second one. I see him. Oh, bugger, right, okay. They're definitely ratcheting up the difficulty here, people. We're in serious bother now. Ah, no. Death one, people. We've had our first fall. We've fallen once. Yes, for the default difficulty, this is a much harder experience. Not that I've got a problem with that, because that's classic FPS games. Stay on the move. Oh, bugger. Wow, this is a problem. Focus on replenishing our ammo. Okay. I'm alive again. I like the fact that enemy there fell into the lava and his body actually burned. I think that's a nice little touch. Obviously, you're probably thinking, well, of course it burned. It fell into fire. But it's just nice that a game in this era actually rendered that. And I just realised that my chair's air has unfortunately started to fail, so I dropped quite low on the microphone there. So that's why you saw me raise myself up. Unfortunately, I'm going to need to keep doing that until I finally replace the bugger. Excellent, we needed that. Oh, what the hell? I'm stuck. I think I got caught between two of them. When that happens, you can't move. That's what happened then. I'm like, what the hell? I can't move. And now I know why. Luckily for me, there is some health nearby. So it could have been out. Don't stay in that, whatever you do. Yeah, don't stand around in lava. It's a very bad idea to stand around in lava, people. It's going to get quite hot. You don't want to be in that situation. One down. Next. Only got 11 shots, so got to be careful here. Some extra ammo when I needed that, that's good. Yes, okay. So I like the lighting here, how they've actually gone for really good absence of light. I've got more ammo for my bowgun than I do for my wand. So for now, I'm going to stick with the bowgun. Oh! They managed to sneak up on me, the bastards. Ow! Yeah, if you take one of those in the face, it really, really hurts. They are not a gentle shot, people. We've got the Wings of Wrath, and I think we're going to need to use those to actually progress in the level. And I like the fact that in the first episode I was able to kind of, I won't say I cheesed it by not using the items, but in this particular level, they're making it clear that you do have to use the items, you do have to engage with the mechanics in that respect. Worth it to get rid of him. Very much worth it. I think I got him. And that's all that's back here by the looks of it. Just enemies and arrows. There are a lot more arrows now, though, as well. Oh, fletchettes. Fantastic. That's useful. Right, okay. Looks like we've got no choice but to go across the chasm. And there we are. We've now got access to the... One down, that's good. And that's the second one down too. Waiting for that crosshair to turn yellow. The moment it does, we know full well they're in range to be hit. Ah. Yeah, that's one down. Oh, what the hell? Something just started scratching at me. Ah, we can now get through here. On the other side. And oh, hello. Hey, what's this? We have a new weapon. It's like a serpent staff. What does this do? I wonder. Whatever it does, it looks kind of interesting. Looks like some kind of sneak wand. Ah, it fires lasers. At quite a high rate of fire as well. Yeah, it has a high rate of fire. Always good to do that. Now, while I don't have the Wings of Wrath anymore, I don't want to go for that particular item. I get the feeling there'll be more to be had later. More pathways will open. Ah, we're almost there. The green key. I mean, that was exploding quite aggressively then, that particular enemy. Showed up close to the triple crossbows, and that was that. Now, I get the feeling that if I just go for a run here, it's going to likely kill me. But we shall try. What we shall do is we shall see if we can take advantage of the old MF50 approach from Doom. Yep. That's now got us the key. So we may have no choice but to do this for certain things. You do take a little bit of damage, but it's not as bad as you think it is, surprisingly. So we've now got the Claw Orb, weapon from the first campaign. And there's the health to restore us back. So literally it's a case of tank the damage, get on with the game. Right, now that he's taken out, we'll quickly go back here. Get ourselves some free health because we can. Clung onto life by the skin of my teeth then. But there's the crater. First level done. We did die, but it wasn't too bad. Now we're into the lava pits. Well, yeah. That seems to be what we're up against so far anyway, doesn't it? So if you're just going to run around out there like that, that's fine by me. If you're going to just run around there, take yourselves into a position where I can attack you, I can do it all fucking day. Oh! Right. That changes the game. The platforms don't stick around. But luckily, strafe turning is one of the oldest mechanics that you can still use to your advantage in this game. I think it's the ones that are light coloured that sink. The ones that are dark coloured don't. So that's worth bearing in mind. They're almost like centaurs, aren't they? One. Yeah, thank you. I just picked up some runes for the weapon as well, which is good. Okay, the crossbow's certainly proven itself to be an effective weapon thus far. Effective weapons are a good thing. Pick up some extra ammo while I can. Oh, the hell? Ah, that's what it was. It was you. Just suddenly saw myself losing health, and I'm like, WTF? What's going on? Oh, ow, ow. And that's another weapon that's proving surprisingly effective too. I do love mouse aim. Mouse aim is so effing good. Yeah, we summoned the magma falls, people. That's what we've done there. The good news for us is we do have a way back. Now, I believe... There we go. Fantastic, thank you. Thanks for coming. Yeah, the levels here seem to be a bit more expansive than what we had in City of the Damned. Not that I'm complaining. I've got the bolts, I might as well use them. I used to be that kind of player in Doom, you know, where I'd look like I'd be conserving ammo and not really attacking. Nowadays, I'm like, it's there for a reason. Use it. Of course, when I play a JRPG, I'm still that guy who doesn't use key items. Oh, I'm not going to use a Soma in SMC and Persona. I'm going to save it for when I need it later. Ow, I wonder what was going on. I thought I'm being attacked. Nice, we got the Chaos device as well. Any more health items we can abuse while we're here? Yes, there is. Excellente. If they're going to give you the health, people, always use it. Don't be afraid to take advantage. I know you're here, I can hear you. If you listen for the arrows, you can actually attack them. And I don't even realise you're there. There's the map scroll. We've now got the map. The fact that that's an unlock in this mode by a special item is kind of hilarious. But it's got the Ring of Invulnerability, which I've never actually used in this game. I've not actually used it previously. I didn't use it in the previous episode, and I haven't used it yet in this episode either. Yeah, we need the green key to continue that. As they're melee, just keep walking back from them. Now, it's a simple strategy. It's one that works. If the enemy's going to attack you with melee, just keep coolly backing up. Save yourself ammo, save yourself space. And then when you're ready, take them out. Got some ammo and some more lesser runes. I had a feeling that'd be a secret door. That's got a load of runes for this weapon, so let's use it for a while. We've got the ammo, so let's enjoy it. Nice. It seems to hoover ammo up quite quickly as a weapon. These were the guys that started out just doing punches and then eventually started using, like, shooting Medusa heads at us to set us on fire. Damn it. Ah! These babies are back. We don't have to actually explore everywhere, but I want to see what's down here. If you can get these enemies isolated, you can hit them with these quite easily. So I mean, if you do get them isolated, that weapon's actually surprisingly effective. The only problem with it is, because it is an up-close weapon, if you don't get up close, you're going to find yourself in a seriously bad time. Yep, here they come. As you can see, you can use it to good effect to basically save ammo. And that is the lava pits complete. Only found 1 of 5 secrets, but boom, there we go. Our second level is over. Now we're into the River of Fire, which I'm assuming is the River Styx. This was a bad call. Do a restart of all my weapons I had? Yes, I do. Okay, good. Oh, wow. Okay, the enemies here don't mess around, it would seem. Though I will say, that weapon is tremendously effective for clearing large rooms quickly. It just drinks ammo. It drinks ammo, but by God does it shoot it as well. Very nice. Okay, keep going. I did say that it drinks ammo. I wasn't wrong. But amazing, we were still alive. Well, not quite. We did die the first time, but don't let anyone don't tell anyone that. Yeah, basically I got started by being put in a room where there were a load of enemies. And by the time I realised what was going on, I'd been swarmed and killed. Which is a common tactic with a lot of games in this era. And you kind of... there's almost a zen quality to being killed. There's almost that sense of it being a rite of passage. You're expected to fail, you're expected to falter. And you just got to push on through it. It's not quite as frustrating as like being like RNG'd in a JRPG, for example. You don't quite get the same sense of frustration. There's always this sense of what could I have done better to get me through the level, to get me through the combat. And I say, this was my jam back in the 1990s, games like this. My parents thought I was a psychopath because I run around like, you know, shooting things in the face all the time. But I honestly didn't... it wasn't about that, it was about just having fun. I will take the Ring of Invincibility, that's fine, I'll have that. Now we have actual magma pits to dodge as well. This is a much more all-out action kind of level. And we've now got a Tome of Power. We don't have a key. Ow. Then they did call this the River of Fire, and they're not kidding. Right, so that's the yellow door, but what I've not got is the yellow key. Ow. Right, there's the yellow key behind what looks like a green door. Do you want to try that again, Necromancer? Ha 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 ha. Right, so we've got armor, but we've taken a lot of damage, which is annoying. I'm just going resource hunting for now. Right, so this is the other side. So I'm guessing this is where we just were a moment ago. Yeah, it is. That was a sealed room. There's nothing there. Yeah, that was the green door. The question is the one on the other side. Ah, here we go. What's this? Aha! I had a feeling I was missing something really obvious. Right, let's choose a different weapon here because I don't trust this. There's a couple of sticking out points. I reckon I'm going to hit this and the enemies are going to swarm. And I was right. And the annoying thing is that there's no actual way across. The way that was being used before has now been blocked off. Ow! That really hurt. My movement is really sluggish here. Luckily, we got away with it. Yeah, it's this blue material. This blue material slows you right down. It's almost like it's trying to simulate ice. You know, where, you know, you start very slow and then you get frictionless and skid across. And as you can see, the way out is barred. Suggesting I've got to go across here. And that's exactly what I had to do. Okay, fair enough. The Bomb of the Ancients. Yes, we were summoned Beskor from Final Fantasy VII. No, I'm not changing my mind. We all know who Beskor was, and if you disagree, you are wrong. Okay. Oh look, we gotta go run through lava. Here we go. I did say in earlier parts of this series that one of the things these games like to do was make it so you had to take damage in order to proceed. Standard approach from a lot of the games in this era, to be honest. Oh, where did you come from? Okay, good. Not got any ammo for that one, so we'll switch to the wand. Come on! I don't believe that. Oh, I didn't even save on that level either. Oh, bugger. The good thing is, I do believe that we keep all our keys. What I'm trying to do here is just trying to find my way back. Ow. How am I still alive? How am I still alive? Right, I can't get access to the green room for some reason. It wasn't letting me get access to the green area. But I have got down there before. Good news is we got some free health from doing that. Oh, damn it. Oh, fuck. God damn it. It's like I don't need the keys. What I need is the way out. I mean, that was surprisingly effective. It shouldn't have been, but it was. Because, yeah, I should be able to go straight through the green door because I've got the green key, but for whatever reason, I'm not finding the door now. Which is kind of annoying. That's right. Suck on this. I've been gentle with you enough. You're not going to play by the rules, neither am I. Out of my way. Excellent. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Oh, wasn't expecting that this morning, but it's there. Oh, God damn it! Right, I've got the green key, but what I've not got is the green door. And the question is why? Why is the green door not appearing? Oh, never mind. I've now lost all my keys. I've just seen the keys have disappeared anyway. I had all the keys, now I don't. I wonder if it's one of those where if you die too many times, you get reset. Either way, we're going to start again. No big deal. So compared to the first episode, this is much more of a swarming game. And we got caught in a little corner then, which is just unfortunate. Yeah, part of the difficulty with this level is the pitfalls that you can easily step into. You saw that when I suddenly took a step backwards and there was a lava pit there. One of the many perils in first person is you don't have the environmental hazard awareness. Like that. Classic example. But it's okay, because slowly we're whirling them down. This isn't, like I say, this isn't meant to be any kind of like guide run. If you're watching this for top tips on how to play the game, you're probably in the wrong place. If you wanted to see what the game's about and get a taste for the kind of chaos that's involved, then very much welcome to the video, people. That happens a lot as well, where you think you've got yourself a nice little clean space and then suddenly you're attacked from behind. I think they got stuck to each other then. I just noticed they weren't going anywhere. I'm like, they're not attacking me and they're also not anywhere near me. What's going on? And it was at that point I realised that the sprites have moulded. Because they are 2D sprites, they are obviously overlaid onto each other, and there might be a point where they clash and simply don't work. And if that's what's happened, that's what's happened. That's annoying. I managed to miss when I had a huge arcing spray like that. And I still managed to miss. Yeah, worth tanking the damage there to get some armour. Okay, that's good. We managed to get some more ammo out of the way. It might be that I needed to activate something back here, actually, now I think about it. In fact, it probably was. I think that might be the reason why I was struggling to get access to that door before. Yeah, that's the reason why. The good thing about that weapon is it's quite high DPS, so you want to be in a position where you can do quite a lot of damage quickly. Okay, there we go. Right. Yeah, I thought I heard one of them buggers somewhere. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do this time. To save myself having the issue, I'm actually going to save my game. Because that's one thing these games let you do, is save anywhere. It's one of the few equalizers you have, and it's well worth utilizing. Once again, pretty decent weapon for doing quick damage. And now, as you can see, we're on the slippy ice. getting off the ice and being able to attack where we need makes a big difference. And there we go, we have our way back, which is pretty awesome. And once again, save your game. Don't make the mistake I did of thinking you've got it and then finding yourself absolutely poleaxed at a later time. Yeah, you see, the thing is, they're still able to do quite a lot of damage, even when you don't stun lock them like some of the others. They don't have that ability to get stun locked. So the Deacon Claw. Yay, that worked. I think I got him with the other one behind him, I think. Right, the question is, where has that opened up? Well, that went better than it had any right to. Yep, so we carry on playing Doomgeons and Dragons. And we are under high intense attack here, it would seem. Oh, you... There's always one. once again, every time. There just seems to be one enemy who can take enough damage to screw you over, but luckily I survived on barely any health. And there's another quartz file, and I think we're going to get clear. Well, that was a challenging level, that one. That was really challenging. There were no secrets, surprisingly. I find it interesting that there was no secrets on that level at all. And then we've got the Ice Grotto is the next level. However, because of the fact that we've just hit barely over 50 odd minutes of time, and because I've got a lot of interfering light from behind me, that's where we're going to wrap up for this recording. But we are going to be back playing more of Doomgeons and Dragons. Stay close attention to this channel. Thank you all very much for watching. And that really was a trial by fire.